Welcome back, Wise Ones. Coming at you today with episode 38 of the Iceni campaign. We are towards the end of a turn end here. However, we have already begun our invasion. The end game is afoot. We are moving across the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula here with Pekia. We're also getting an army here from Atosa to come in and support behind her, although it's going to take you a few more turns. It might coincide well. How many turns? 2 turns. We might move up a little bit, try to catch one of these Saba armies in an ambush, just because we're going to need every advantage that we can against. Look at all these horses instead of chickens. Some camels in here too, so it'll be really fun to fight some different styles of units. Love that aspect of Rome Total War. We also tried to peace out with the Colchis boys. But looking at kind of what the map is like here, we do this. And in the past I've called this. I think I've called this province area over here, Pakistan. But really, to tell you the truth, I think this is. Oh man, my geography is eluding me now. But I don't know if this is more Pakistan or if this is more Afghanistan. To tell you the truth, I think I'm leaning more towards this Afghanistan area. And the whole point is that we will be moving up along, capturing Arabia Felix, and then up and over through this and grabbing these last settlements here of, Bactria, Arcosia, and Transonia. Transasonia. There we go. Some really fascinating history actually in this area after Alexander had marched all the way through that you guys should read up about. And then kind of some of the, dynastic claims that India then takes over. There's some really interesting people here in like the, end of the 300 BCs and then 290s to onward BC as well. There's some really fascinating history there. Looking at our map here, this can really do it justice. I mean, look how much land we control. Just absolutely crazy. So yes, I'll take this time for us to look back. Don't get confused with the Syracuse and blue in these two provinces. But it is absolutely crazy. The extent that we've traveled many seas. We have almost have a continuous Mediterranean border, just a little bit of some pockets here that we could eventually take over, but for now we're not going to. Maybe that'll be the next campaign's goal, is just having all of the Mediterranean bodies of water, controlling all of those cities. For now, though, we will get back to it. Let's double check if there's any. Some spy movement would be good here. I am really tempted to just trespass through Galatia and take over the Bithynians settlement up here, because they're one of the last peoples that are giving us trouble. But for now, we'll be a little bit more passive in our Asia Minor holdings. Make sure these guys are all those girls are in their stances. Stuff's looking good. I probably should get a fleet going, actually. Now that I think about it, we should raise a fleet. Yeah. Let's raise a fleet here. If I can, at least. All right, who do we have? Some of these girls. I do believe, this girl is, I think she was the admiral in the last fleet, so we're going to do that here. Perfect. Okay, now we'll just make sure to recruit a ship or two. That'll just help us, just in case. Maybe at the very least secure some holdings. Okay, we do have some armies that need to move. Speaking of this army, inspire, rally, public order penalties. What else do we can get? Dread. Let's do that. Actually, let's give Blandia dread. And if real ones remember Blandia, the original Blandia, this is Blandia Junior. What else we got here? Yeah, that army's chilling. This army in Edessa, I'll give it one more turn. But we are going to be. How do I get? Oh, I have to get through. I have to trespass their land. If I recall, I always thought you get to see some armies coming across from here. But I'll wait to see what we want to do here. Noble stags. Okay, click those. Tell you the truth, I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna move my forces back into Alexandria, I get a better upkeep there because we have the kind of our diplomat doing her thing. Okay, let's end this episode, or not episode, Jesus. That'd be a quick, I mean, we're already 5 minutes in, but we're going to end the, we will end the turn. End the episode. Man, what did you guys come here for? This isn't YouTube Shorts. Even though there are some really good, there's some really good Rome Total War content on the shorts. Military access, I'd prefer not to accept. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, another big Bithynian. I think that that's a transport fleet. I don't think that that's an army. Again, I say big, but the quality of those troops are so god awful. Ooh, get stabbed. Scammers get scammed. Love to see that. Okay. Yeah, so the point of why we're force marching that one army close from Palmyra, Jesus, how I butchered that. Because then we'll be able to use those two bigger forces to push out further into the cold cheeses territory. And like I said, it's not an Iceni campaign without a little yawn, even though it's not anywhere near too early.
This senseless war can end today, but only if you see matters as they are, not as you wish.
Let's try to get some money out of the Pergamines. Yeah, let's try to get some money out of them. Okay. Well, now I know, though. Now I know that if we want to, we can. I don't think we're fighting anymore. You know, like the only settlements we would need to fight of the Pergamines, and that's funny. I'm happy Pergamon came to us. No, we're not gonna go to war there. I got a comment a couple episodes back talking about how I keep calling them Pergamines, even though it's the Pergamon is their name. Interestingly enough, if I wanted to say something like, "Oh, the last cities," you know, they're cities. The possessive form of a Pergamon is Pergamise or Pergamene with an N. And so that's just really funny because regardless of how I say it correctly, and if you want me to say it correctly, it's going to sound real close to Pergameme. So just thought I'd put that little tidbit out into the world there. Let's go with Resmerta here. Look at these little guys. Where are you going? You're so far from home. I'm not going to hurt you, even though we were absolutely going to hurt them. Seleucia, probably going to lose this settlement, which sucks. Right now, Pekia is probably pissed at us. Oh, they're... Okay. Yeah, we got to clear some of these. What happens if I go force march? How close can we get? No, we can't. We can get to Hatra. Let's get as far as possible up this way. Get Kanini doing her work here. Maybe 2 episodes in a row that we get to see the Campanians fight. That would be pretty nice. Let's also move these guys through here. I'm trying to think, where would we want, because we're going to move both of these armies this way. I guess maybe Hatra is where I want to put these guys. We'll march them to Dura just to have them in a settlement, and then we'll march them to Hatra. We could upgrade some city settlements there, but let's actually save some Shmula. We just hit our Imperium level, so gold is going to be a little tight. There's some buildings down in Moreau that we could upgrade, but for now, let me check. Let me make sure all of our city centers are level 2 and higher. After that, I'll make some moves elsewhere. Okay, cool. Food situation looks good. City centers look good as well. So let's get in here. This would have been the only province that had that issue. Do we need to recruit anything? I think maybe another chariot unit wouldn't be bad there. Speaking of recruiting, we'll go ahead and recruit some ships here. Nothing crazy. What do we get here? Honestly, let's build up this. Let's use most of our money to build up the port, and then we'll also do a little something. That's all good. Let's be able to build horses here, just in case somehow the Saba, hit us with the Uno reverse card and we need to defend this area down here. Always better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, so let me show you guys what the plan is kind of for this episode is. We're going to hopefully get a battle here against the Harpy's Claws. Otherwise, we're going to get Kanini in position to take Ecbatana, and we're going to get Risona attacking the Dread of Deimos, and we'll get her going up to Gazaka. Gazaka is, I believe, how you say that. I think my inflection was wrong there. Let's use our spy here to really try to do some work. Be nice to take another spy. Nope, that's fine with me. Do one of these guys have a champion? We do have a champion here. We'll leave it. Okay. Yeah, let me double check. Maybe we could send one of these guys on a mission. Can I send him on a mission? No, we cannot. We can secure some promotions, though, if needed. We don't need to do that, though. How can we secure a promotion for him? He's a politician. No. Well, that's all doing well. No risk of public order. Large increase in influence per turn. The upkeep is, yeah, this is what's breaking our Bract a little bit. But for now, we are doing our thing. This looks good. This is what I was talking about. Like, again, at what point do we kind of just need to trespass against the, we'll let her heal up. And yes, you might be pissed because what's the point of having these mercenary Persian cav? But realistically, what's 400 extra gold a turn from me? An agent action? Yeah, but I'd rather just have some good cav. Did not notice that cold cheese army moving through. I will not be joining the war against the Galatians. At some point, we probably should take Crete. The Saba want a peace treaty. No, sorry, chiefs. I need your territory for the campaign. I don't think you guys got that message. We need you. We need your lands. We need your lands, or else we don't have content right now. Yeah, some big armies from the Saba. There might be a huge battle here. If Risona gets to where we... Yes. This is for you, J Dirty. Some better units. This army is pretty chevroned up. Again, nothing crazy, but there will be some good horse-on-horse crime here. We should easily win this battle, but we will be fighting it, especially when it's only giving us the 50%. Come on. Look at these two armies and tell me. You're going to tell me I'm wrong? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is going to be a fun one. We're gonna have to be careful that we don't, neglect the fact that the Cartley Axemen are a very solid unit. We could use the dunes to our advantage, maybe here. Yeah, we'll use this dune to our advantage. So let's do that. And then, yeah, I kind of want to put... Yeah, I'm gonna put these guys on the outside. Oh, this isn't the... No, I thought this was the Companion Cav army. Dang it. Okay, doesn't matter. Next turn we'll fight with the Companion army. I could have sworn this was the Companion Cav. Did they just give me the... Is this like a glitch? Did they just give me the wrong army? I could swear, this should be the Companion Cav army. At the same time, I might just be going insane. Alrighty, and then let's put all our slingers here. Okay, let's start the battle. Okay, we'll use this.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay. I only have 4 units of slingers in this. I wonder if one got bribed, maybe? Because that does seem a little bit softer than I usually would have. Let's get this going fast forward mode here. Actually, now that I think about it, we'll move these guys up a little bit, and then I could drop my heroic nobles kind of Yeah, hand play. Okay. Slingers, we need you to get set. Please, 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 please. Okay, there's some noble blood, noble blood, noble blood. A lot of cav going right here. Actually, I want to make all of these guys guards mode. Okay, here we go. Let's get going over here. There's going to be a big cav engagement, which means that I'm going to then use my chariots to swing out over here. Absolutely wrecked those guys. Okay, let's make sure my slingers... Oh, okay, they're not in range of where I'd actually like them to be firing. I want them to be taking out the eastern slingers. This is going to be a big battle over here. I think I should be okay. Yeah, there's not an extra cav. I'll move the spears around. Let's do some damage. Yeah, let's do some damage amongst the skirmishers. But then let's pull them out, actually. Let's pull these guys out. Yeah, we'll get them up and out. Did not see this coming. Kind of bullshit that these guys got through. Okay, yep. My army's a little tighter than I want it to be right now. Actually, let's just... Are these guys within range? No, let's just absolutely sling those guys to death. I don't understand how these hillmen are even remotely close. But there we go.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah. Let's rally. Let's get my cav out of here. Okay, there we go. We're doing a little sloppy here. Yeah, a little sloppy, but we're here. But we are out here doing our thing. Yeah, I mean, we're absolutely about to just rout all of these guys. Yeah. Okay, heroic riders. Where are men wavering? Okay. Who's dying over here? The spear band? Yeah, whatever. Man, these hammer and anvil's about to go crazy. Let's get these guys over here. Let's get these guys. Eastern spears. Let's get into the back of the nobles here. Yeah, that's absolute bone-crushing charges there. Let's see. Where can we actually be doing some slinging work here? Okay.
The battle is turning in our favor.
What are these guys? They're... Oh my god, what the... How did these guys get through here? Okay, this is absolutely one where we're going to want to... Okay, yeah, good win here. Again, I thought I had the companions, but I do not. And we're going to absolutely wrap up the fleeing units here from the enemy. Yeah, these guys are all broken. And... all right, continue the battle here. Okay, they're finding some people to fight. These guys are going to find some people to fight. There we go. That's what we wanted to hear. Only 7 of these guys left. It's okay. All right, let's get going. Let's get a fast forward here. Let's make sure we're really mopping up. Make sure we're mopping up everybody that we can. Those chariots. Whoa. Why are we routing? Why are we having morale issues here? Okay. Did one of you guys shoot the other one with a javelin, a little friendly fire? Okay, perfect. I think that's a pretty good wrap up there. Yeah, definitely did not lose half of our army. Could we have been a little bit better with some of those units in the front? Sure, but our chariots did some work on the skirmishers. The heroic nobles just really showed their class here. I mean, look at this. Their biggest killers were the axemen and then the skirmishers, which we expected. Their nobles did a pretty good job. That is, the Colchi's noble unit is pretty solid. But, you know, for what it's worth... For what it's worth, still a very good fight. Yep, that was the computer was right. That was not the army with the companions. I'm going crazy. Little F's for Y's in the chat. Yeah, little F's for Y's in the chat. Okay, don't know why the computer's kind of glitched right now. Hopefully it's not glitched. There we go. Okay, this agent better not have done anything interesting. They probably tried to bribe one of our units. Looks like a little bit of a bridge battle for the companions next turn. Yeah, here we go. Fine. We'll let them win. And then we will absolutely destroy them next turn with the army from Iconium. Dude, Mazaka has been getting absolutely torched. It is always changing hands. God, it is getting crushed. Who is that army looting? Okay, that's an Athenian army. Okay. Against the Marseille boys. I was like, brothers, they better not be looting on our territory. Not at this stage of the game. Our armies are just too good. We got to figure out a way to make money off of this. I'm still a little nervous by the Syracusans, not going to lie. Always a little nervous. All right, the Bithynians are sending another army down, probably to that same settlement. Oh my god. This army has landed here, and I'm going to get penalties for Boudica. Or not Boudica, Pekia. What does it look like? Okay, we're +6, though. The tribe grows 2 fractions. Grooves have been caught. Who the most bloodthirsty? So organize a fight. I can't remember if that was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. Haven't had that happen in a long time. Let's move these guys just into regular march. Yeah, I'm tired of dealing with the Colchis boys, so we're going to move our army here. Let them replenish one more turn. Next turn, they'll be in striking distance of Gazka. Seleucia... I don't know. Where is that army? Do they go into an ambush stance? I'd prefer not to fight them in an ambush stance. Where did they go? I could have sworn they were over here. Well, we're going to send them up to Ecbatana anyways. Let me make sure I'm not just completely... I swear they were there. F it. You know what? We might get ambushed in our own territory, which would absolutely suck. Okay, no, we didn't. They must have force marched back somewhere across the ways here. Yeah, let's get this army into Hatra. These guys are chilling there, no problem. Okay, these guys are doing their thing here. Let's build a mineral spring while we can. Okay, we'll take out this army. This might be kind of fun. That one might be a fun one to fight, so I'll wait a sec. Down here, how we looking? We're looking pretty good. Settlement-wise, how we looking? Yeah, we definitely need to build up this settlement just to have some semblance of recruiting capabilities and all that jazz. We haven't really done much with this. Yeah, we're not going to do much with this army just yet. The chieftain's hold seems pretty cool, but we're not going to build that one just yet. Let's move around through the different provinces here. Make sure we're doing all the things that we need to. No level 1 buildings. After that, it's no level 2 city centers. That's kind of the waterfall of how we're using our funds lately. I'm probably going to need to save some funds just in case we have to rebuild some buildings when we take Mazka. There is a couple level 1s that we have to deal with. Might as well do that, and let's go take this set. Now let's go take this settlement. We're almost 30 minutes in. We're gonna auto resolve. If I'm getting this good of a chance, let's auto resolve. Just occupy it again. Did they do anything to our buildings? No. Perfect. 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 Let's move through again. Hatra. Yeah, I could probably. Yes. Could that use a better city settlement? Sure. But for now, these level 1 buildings would be nice to get upgraded. Perfect. It gives us extra food. All right, that is good use of funds this turn. Again, one thing we'll have to look forward. I'm gonna end the turn here and see what we got going on. One thing we're gonna have to be mindful of is this Bithynian army coming down. They're probably going to try to get us there. Be mindful. Our not a public order. Our political scene looks good. Hopefully to organize the fight was the right call, but let's end the turn and see. Okay, never mind. Let's assign a skill point, then end the turn, then see. And we also didn't move our spies around, which, to tell you the truth, let's get eyes on Pergamon. And nothing, and then we'll move back just so that we're in range here. Actually, let's steal some food. Why not? Get him kind of increasing in rank. Did we lose a spy? Oh, shoot. Failed bribery attempt. Enemy wounded. Army destroyed. Oh, shoot. Did one of our spies just, die and I didn't notice? Or did he get wounded? Maybe I clicked through. A world wondered captured. What's the wonder of the world captured there? No idea. Invasion force lands. Dang. All right, well, pour one out to the guy that started with an O. Maybe he just died of old age a couple turns ago. Big sad. Big sad. Let's give him campaign map movement. Yep, those guys are chilling. Ecbatana's. Okay, I mean this army is completely. You know what? Actually, let's try to get an ambush set. Oh, he did. Oh my God, he got converted. Oh my God, my guy down here got either wounded or hopefully he just got wounded. But that's where my spy is gone from, down there.
will walk the warrior's road together then.
Hey.
Send stands your funeral pyre. I will.
Well, the Getae just made their own grave. Interesting. Who is Bells? Are we losing Bells here? That's really sad. That is really sad. They don't know the fury that they just unleashed upon themselves. I was looking for a reason to fight up here. Especially with the army that we have up there, they are not ready. Granted that there's a couple of big armies there, so we're gonna have to be cognizant and deal with them appropriately. But oh baby, a good that's a good kind of new storyline for the next episode as we continue to. Every empire has the border. That's the biggest thing. Every empire's got borders that they need to secure, and the Getae are getting a little toasty, They think they're cool. They think they're cool up there. Military alliance. No, because I don't want to go to war with Pontus. To tell you the truth. No, they did not. Okay, cool. They took a territory that's not Bells. I do not want them to take Bells. I put a lot of effort into that settlement. No, Pekia. Pekia has died. No, we knew this day was gonna come. Or no, is this Pekia? Oh no, we're just in this area. Hopefully hopefully this was just like I got wounded or something. Failed bribery attempt, ready to command. Our hidden agent exposed. That's fine. Wounded. Okay, Wyseones did get wounded. Okay, that was with all those agents up there. Your army sabotaged. That's fine. Olympius. Okay, that was up here we got. That was this whole crazy army apocalypse situation going on up here that we got to deal. What units did they get rid of? Maybe another. Is that the slingers that they got rid of? Okay. So the fact that this one little army straggler is there is really gonna piss me off because that puts. We gotta secure loyalty anyways. Again, I'm not worried about any. Yeah, I'm not worried about any civil war, but let's get moving here. I'm tired of dealing with these idiots. Give me your settlements. Raise. Yeah. Give me these. Okay, there's a little army here to deal with. Military. Food. Shrine. Trying to think. Let's. Nope, that's not a good chance there. It's not a good use of our. Opportune failure, not good. Two. I think they got one of my chosen swords, if I'm actually not mistaken here. So we're gonna leave her. We're gonna leave Lana there. Yeah, leave that going on there. Okay, cool. I thought Pekia died, but that was we're nervous for nothing. Okay, wow. I'm gonna. Okay, I'll play one more turn. I'm playing one more turn, guys, and then I'm gonna end the episode. As you see here, I'm chilling. I don't have anything going on, and so you just get caught up in Rome, and we got some stuff we got to deal with here. Like I said, these guys. This is not the army that they wanted to fight. Although I don't have as good of cav as I would like here, but that's fine. Chariots, chosen swords. We don't have any heroic nobles either. So we're going to force march, though. We're going to force march here into this city. See which way they decide to march, because there isn't really a good way for them. Hopefully they don't try to, shoot up and attack Mons, Regius, or anything like that. That's a decent... Okay, we have decent military buildings in all these places. I wish my garrisons were a little better, which I'm surprised. which I'm surprised they're not. Okay. And now moving over here, seeing that some of these military buildings aren't nearly as highly upgraded as I would want them to be, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I really do think we can take these. We just have to be conscious of how we do this. We have the slinging advantage, and then we have some units that are pretty well armored, pretty well equipped. We just got to be careful on the charges. We got to make sure that the Getae don't get their charges off. That will be not so. That'd be not bueno. No bueno. Yeah, lot of armies for the Bithynians. Let's see. Can we peace out with these guys? I don't want to deal with this. No. Okay, low. What about the cold cheese boys? How much more territory do you guys want to lose to me? Actually, we need to stay at war with them because we need that settlement eventually. But for now, we continue to lay our ambush here. Okay, I want Pekia to be as close as possible and lay the ambush. Okay. Yeah, we almost had that second army there, which will be really helpful in achieving what we wanted to achieve. Where the fudge did this army come from? Oh my god, I did not see that coming. That is on us. Did not know that the Saba had it like this. Wow. Okay, perfect. Well, this is, hey, this is a good little seesaw of an episode. We got some territory, we lost some territory. Yeah, good to see, again, good to see that the AI have some fight in them. Yeah, more... you know what? I should have seen that. I should have seen that army. To be fair, though, does that mean that their capital is just undefended? Yeah, we're going to take full advantage of that. We're going to play, like I said, one more turn, and we're going to call it. God dang it. Can these stupid cold cheese get out of our face over here? Kazaka, Ekbatana is doing its thing. Yeah. No, our army is definitely spread thin a little bit here. So what was that? We lost Petra? That's a pretty I kind of like Petra. Hopefully the Getae circle back and try to defend themselves from the Anurtes or Anates up there, whatever the heck their name is. My barbarian allies up that way. Yeah.
My people are proud, as I...
Sorry, Syracuse. No guarantee I'm not going to backstab the hell out of you. Okay, bribed units has failed to bribe. Cool. Risona is back. Nemo. Okay. Okay, the king has died. That's fine. Ekbatana needs its city upgraded here. Let's see. Let's check out the political aspects just before I go start doing something crazy here. Let's send this guy on a diplomatic mission. Let's send him to the Anartes. Okay, we have some Seleucia's doing its thing. We have to worry about Susa. Okay, we have the Saba. The Saba got themselves a little foothold here, which is nice that we have this big army here that we could start marching. Okay, so yeah, they didn't quite get Petra, but they might soon. And I don't know if that was the right call to move my army from Alexandria over. I don't necessarily know if we needed to make that decision. One thing we do know that we need to do, though, is absolutely, yeah, put some pressure on them.
Encircle them!
Let's build a couple more siege engines, maybe try to goad them to come out. Again, we will absolutely destroy this army on the open fields. At least I think so. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. We're going to continue that siege, and then perfect timing for our girl Atosa to land, and actually let's keep her force marched up. See if we can get her to support, because that'll be an overwhelming victory, and then we can move. We can have one go down this way, and then we could even maybe have another army go up and follow the path that the Saban people did. Although they were able to chunk some desert attrition, which I know for a fact we will not be able to do. Looking at some of the military issues that we're going to have here, I do want to make sure that we have better barracks here, just in case we do need to fight. Can I recruit? Okay, I can recruit another spy. And so to tell you the truth, Mons Regia, we're going to not put one there. If we lose that settlement, we lose that settlement. What am I thinking? What are we doing here? I want to recruit another spy. Yeah, let's recruit another spy, just so that I know, so I could figure out if there's a Getae army up that way. Or hopefully they sent one down this way. I have a feeling one of them is marching in this vicinity. Because with that in mind, this is a pretty well defended settlement. I wonder if it is my... I think it might be in my best... Yeah, it's going to be in my best actions to try to engage this army up in the north as fast as possible. So that'll go well for us. Hopefully, knock on wood. Where else am I looking here now? Oh, yeah, I want to get these armies moved through. Let's go. Let's take this. Let's put some pressure on these guys here. Actually, you know what? It's giving me good auto-resolve, so we're going to do that. And then we'll raise... Lana with a nice W there. I'm going to leave her in command because I don't quite know if we're going to need... Yeah, I don't know if we're going to need two extra... Like, if this army is going to get attacked out of nowhere. There's a little boy army there. Ekbatana is here. Again, I mean, I really want to put the pressure on these guys and just start... just raffle stomping down all their territories. I just am curious to think where their next big army is going to go. Yeah, so the next logical step for this army is going to get to attack Petra, and we'll meet them in the middle at Petra next episode. Yeah, we have some big... Let's actually go ahead and take this settlement. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Give this some more food and probably another military building. Am I building something that I don't need to be building is the real question. That is what we don't need to be building. But yeah, we'll see what awaits us on the other side of this turn. We've done a lot of expansion against the Cold Cheese Boys. We've lost a little bit of territory, but we're going to have a nice battle against the Getae. So don't think that the Germanic front isn't over. We've made some really good progress down in the Arabian Peninsula as well, and we will make even more progress here in a second when we get Atosa's army through, and we can even recruit some camels eventually. I'm looking forward to that. Let's go over here, make sure I'm not leaving any cities blatantly undefended. Nope, so that's good. This is a great... Blandia's got a really good army that we could really be putting to better use probably sometime soon. But for now, hey, we need to make sure that we have armies that are in striking distance of a lot of different areas. Nemo, let's get him back over here, and let's try to kill one of these champions or something. One of these has got to hit, and then that'll call it. 45 minutes, who would have thought? Enemy agent hindered. Perfect. Perfect. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I didn't give us a prompt this time, but just throw anything in the comments in the section below. Maybe give us an F for losing bells. In the chat. But most importantly, guys, like, subscribe, and stay wise.